Hello everybody, welcome to KAYSAYS channel. Today we are going to talk about cause and effect. Yes, what many call the butterfly effect. But before we get started, you just watch this video. I'll catch you on the other side and I will tell you why everything you do affects people even in the North Pole. Stay tuned.
Did you know everything in the universe is interconnected? Even when the natural directional flow of wind is interrupted, it changes the direction of all winds everywhere. When flowing or still water is touched, changes the steadiness of the whole water body. Knowing this, know that every single action you take affects hundreds, thousands, and billions more, even when you sneeze. So watch what you do. It might be affecting others miles away. Think.
Hope you liked it. Well, let me know what you think about the video. Let me understand if it was perfect, if it was not, or your point of view on it. So today, let me tell you about cause and effect, explaining the video you just saw. Listen, a lot of people do a lot of things thinking it affects just them. No, that is not the case. Every single thing you do affects not just one, nor hundreds, but millions and billions of people worldwide. Let me give you an example. Today I had to go to town to get a new light for this shoot. On my way, I met a street hawker. I'm sure she was selling batteries. Then these batteries fell from her tray. So as being a good person, I had to help her pack all these things back. Now, what has happened is her batteries fell. That's an action on her. But then me pausing for about 40 seconds to help her put these batteries back on the tray affected me. It had delayed me by that 40 seconds. Now, there was a car moving her direction. The car had to stop. Now, this car had been delayed by 40 seconds. It caused a temporal traffic. 6 other cars had to stop. Another delay for 40 seconds. Wherever they had to get to within this period had been delayed, meaning whatever they had to do there had been affected. If someone was even crossing the road and found it hard to cross because the cars were moving at a certain speed, they would have been able to do that because now these other cars had stopped, changing their timing and their movements. So you see how these things affect each other and also on and so forth. Even if the wind was moving at a certain speed and a certain direction, it would have been obstructed, affecting the vibrations of the wind and the speed. So someone somewhere else will even say, this room is very hot because it's not windy. Yes, it's because of the delay that happened where I was. So every cause has its ripple effect. Never sit thinking that everything you do affects just you. This is the most underrated part of life, I believe. People just pay attention to what they think. Let me give you another scenario. Someone moves with a rubber bag, which is rubbish. The best thing he or she is supposed to do is to put it in a rubbish dump. Now, he or she throws it on the streets, causing dirt. What the person does not know is the next person coming might do the same thing, thinking that position is the right place to put the rubbish. And then the next person. And then the next person. These are actions taken by individuals, but collectively it's causing a whole lot of effect. This rubbish might even get choked somewhere. It might rain. We can have floods. Homes can be flooded. Schools can be flooded. Offices can be flooded, causing even loss of life. So listen, everything you do affects everybody. Everybody. Whether you're a politician, whether you're a church worker. Being a church worker, you have to put everything on the line. Do all that you can to help the work of God. It's your own corner, so make sure it works out. All you have to, whether you are an usher, whether you are a cleaner, a pastor, a deacon, whatever role you have in the church, do it and do it diligently and properly. If you even have to smile towards someone else, please do that. It might lift some burdens off people, whether you're a politician or not. Politicians sometimes come and tell us what they think, thinking it's for their gain, it's for their votes. But little do they know that people take serious decisions based on what they have said. Imagine a politician tells you, I'm building an airport in your town. What would you think? People might want to start businesses in that town. People might have some investments which were going elsewhere, but will put a hold onto it because they have the plan or they've gotten the information that there will be an airport in your town. You see where this is heading? Families will put a hold on their spendings. Businesses will put a hold on their spending. This goes a whole way back to even affect their personal lives. Causes and effects, ripple effects, what people call the butterfly effect. One thing you do affects a lot of people, not only today, but millions and millions of days ahead. So listen, anytime you decide to engage in an action, think twice, think well. For good people always do good things and they never lack. And it all goes back in cycles. It might even go, and even affect you again. Yes, you yourself. So think of what you do and know that it affects others. Live as an individual, but live as an individual who knows whatever they do affects many other individuals. This is KAYSAYS. I hope you love this. Welcome to my channel. Again, see you next time. Think